What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chocolate Bunny. Welcome back to my channel. And right now I got to give y'all the story time that corresponds with Lost in Love, which is my single that I'll be dropping. And I don't know where to start. So we're gonna call them Unc and Nephew, which they only a couple years apart. So let me give y'all a little background history. Hold on. Like, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I feel a little I feel a little way, because this is like, it's kind of like, you know how you go through something and it's like you reliving it. I feel like telling this story, I'm reliving it, although it's still fresh. So we got Unc and we got Nephew. But I'm gonna give y'all a little background information on them so y'all can, as I tell you different things, it'll make sense. So we have Nephew. I've been knowing him for like 6 years or so at this point. I think I met him when I was around, I think I was working at AutoZone when I met him. And I met him at KFC. And I think I had my red card in. So yeah, I was around 19, 20, around that time. So it makes sense. I'm 26, so yeah. At the time when I met him, he only had 2 children, 1 baby mama, and whatever else he had going on, nobody know he had 1 baby mama and 2 kids. That's it. At the time, they did stay together, so that's why me and him was friends for so long, which I'll get into this, but just give y'all a little briefing. Okay, as far as Unc ain't got no kids. Now, Unc did have a first love. He ain't had no kids, but he did have a tie with somebody for years. So we got 2 kids, 1 baby mama. The other one, he came from a long ass relationship, so it don't matter. I don't care how you put it, motherfuckers still had love for each other. Like, that's not their business, not my business, but I'm gonna protect myself. Like, I'm not finna move. Like, I don't know that he might have this going on. I ain't finna move with slow shit. So okay, with that being said, I've been knowing Unc for about 3 going on 4 years now. Boom, I met him in the Bay. I was at Kroger's pumping my gas, and he double back. And of course, I have a type. Both of these men are my type. Shit, I don't know, but I'm trying to see which one I want to start on first. We'll start on Nephew. So as far as Nephew, our history, we've been cool. Like, Nephew, I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas gonna try you. Nephew was steady trying to get my job. Like, I link up with him, I chill, we'll kick it and shit, but like, I never crossed that line with him. So like, that led to like, that's my dog type shit. And eventually we did cross that line. Man, we probably crossed that line. It was maybe, we probably ain't crossed that line to 2022 or 2023 type shit. No, 2022 for sure. I think we probably crossed that line in 2022. Yeah, cause I'm probably gonna be uploading pictures up here so y'all can keep y'all on point, because I will be having screenshots and shit. I might upload a picture with emoji. I may or may not cover. I don't know how I feel, because see, motherfuckers be in your business and just running their motherfucking mouth. Now I'm telling my side of the story, and I'm sure a bitch had a phone saying, this her, yeah bitch, this you up here. So with that being said, carrying on with my story. And honestly, y'all, I'm excited to tell my side of the story, because I be letting people live. When I fall out with people, when I stop talking to people, or we just grow apart, I don't really speak on this shit. If I do, it's some shit to where a close friend, somebody that's not running that mouth, they know 1,000 fucking people. You bitches be going in telling the world about nothing. Like, just, I don't like it. Because I just don't like this shit. Ugh. But anyways, so me and him eventually went ahead and crossed that line. When we crossed that line, it was something to where, like, I'm gonna say this, I also never took him serious, because I'm not slow. I can't do shit with no nigga that got a baby mama and staying in the house with his baby mama. That's her man. I can't do shit with nobody else nigga. So with that being said, I ain't take him serious like that. Like, you like me, you, first of all, you trying to deal with me. I ain't coming on to you, but I'm not finna involve myself in something that I'm regret or I'm gonna get the short end of the stick. Now we cool, because you going home to your family, however you move, even if you was faithful to her, that's not my business. So now we on the same page to where this my dog. We crossed that line, I remember, and it didn't quite go so well, so I took a step back. Now, with that being said, let's jump over to Unc. 2021. I know I met Unc in 2021 or so. When me and Unc started talking, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't take him serious either, because he one of them fine niggas. You know how niggas be too fine to where a nigga can be fine and you can like, that's just like how females be like, oh, Chris Brown's so fine, baby. He can take me any day. It's like he looked that good to you. I knew Unc was one of them lookers. Like, I know bitches go crazy over him. He don't even got to do too much. And I was like, I'm not about to lose my shit because you cute. Like, it never gave that. It never gave that. So, I ain't gonna lie. Unc was trying. Unc ain't play. Like, me and Unc actually was on some sister and brother shit. I was so against, like, going there with him. Like, I'm like, this man is not finna hurt my motherfucking feelings. Like, I'm just not finna do this shit with him. Like, I linked up with him. You know when she pulled up on him and shit, but I ain't never give him none. And, he kept on fucking with me. And I had made him take me to get something to eat. He took me, I don't know where he took me to a seafood spot. I don't even remember what I ate, but he took me out to eat. And we didn't smash that day. But I know, all I do know is after I made him, like, what you doing? Like, you not just, I don't know, but after you have to do something. After that, I just can't remember when I let my guard down. And we started going there. But I let my motherfucking guard down. And baby, push the shit bitch back. Like, I ain't gonna lay out. Like, that's why I said, me and we started dabbling. And I ain't gonna lie. After we started having dealings, Unc wanted to fuck with me. Like, he'd tell me come over there while he playing the game or something, kick it and shit like that. Like, he wanted to go out of town. At the point in time, he asked me like, "What you know?" He wanted to get a spot and shit together, but like, I'm not gonna put Unc business out there like that because he a different type of breed of nigga. But like, he definitely not like. So I just knew that he still had time. He still mentioned to me about shit that he had to take care of out of town. Not bad shit, but just like, I got to, take care of this, make sure this straight. Like, as in, he still had ties out of town. And I know that you mentioned you had a first love. So my whole thing was, how the fuck I know that you ain't still got ties with your first love out of town? Because what the fuck is you, like, what's this out of town shit if you here in Memphis? Like, why is you constantly having to deal with, if you don't, like, in my mind though, but hey, I'm entitled to think what I want to think and move how I want to move because I'm going to guard me regardless. So I was like, I went taking the bait with this shit. Like, hell no, because I done seen a lot. I'm trying to see you trying to have a bitch in Memphis and your other bitch out of town. Like, let's fucking be real. We know how these niggas get down. So I ain't really pay shit no mind. And then it was like, at a point in time when I was like, okay, me and this man still dealing with each other. Although, I'm gonna say this, Unc really came like my default guy. Like, it's like, I don't really be doing too much, so that's who I would be dealing with. It's like, we just, just by default was friends with benefits, I guess. Fuck it, let's call it the thing. It's like we was friends with benefits, but like, of course we cared about each other. Like, she called me or I called him, we just talked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll insert a picture up here and show y'all like the type of bond that we had, although we weren't together. And like, that was that. It's like, I didn't go all the way there with him seriously, but it's like he liked me, so we still was dealing with each other. It wasn't just no pressure. Now, when I was like, okay, I ain't gonna let Unc be, she what's up, he kind of was bullshitting. I ain't gonna lie, he told me, he was like, when you don't get your way right then, you get the, what I'm saying? He's like, I don't have no patience. I do remember him telling me that, and he's not lying, but stop, like, man, be fucking for real. If your ass supposed to be here at 9, or you supposed to be coming after the game or whatever, you need to be here. It's zero fucking understanding. It's zero fucking tolerance. It ain't no, oh, this happened, and I'm not finna be, this ain't that. It never gave that. And if it did, I'm sorry, you're gonna find out real quickly it's not that. Like, I'm like, you keep your word. If you don't keep your word, I can't fuck with you. Your word is your bond. If I can't go by what you say, come on then. Damn. That's the first thing somebody do. Thinking in their mind, let it off their tongue. Follow through with it physically. Come on, baby, let's be real. Come on then. So I'm like, I'm not liking your consistent. Like, you're not consistent. So cool. It never gave me waiting on somebody. It never gave it. It just never gave it. So I'ma fast forward. So my phone got heated in the sun. I got to move it. So me being the fire sign I am, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type to, I ain't with the blowing you up. And like, if I ain't gonna lie, when I get weak for you, I have my moment where, yeah, I do all that lovey-dovey shit, all the weak shit. But me being me, how headstrong I am, I'd rather go talk to somebody else than nag a man about why he ain't doing this, why he not doing it. Boo hoo hoo, whine, this shit. Like, I'm sorry, I don't knock nobody that do it, but for me, that's how I feel about it. So shit, I went with doing me. I'm trying to see how nephew got back in the picture. It's kind of blurry to me. Okay, it's like me and Unc just faded off. I started like dating somebody. And y'all know me, if it's small as hell, everybody be in your business. You don't even got to be fucking nobody. Y'all just talking, they just take this shit, run with it, go, gone. God damn it. I don't even be having time for the shit. I can't defend myself every time somebody say some shit, do some shit, think some shit, believe some shit, hold. What? Believe them, bitch. Just do what the fuck you want to do. So, with that being said, I don't know. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Memphis so small. I really feel like got with that I was talking to somebody else because he popped back up so drastic. Like, the guy that I was talking to, I didn't want to see him. Like, not like that, but like, not somebody don't see you today and you don't want to see him. Like, he was blowing up my phone, trying to see me. I wouldn't answer the phone. I don't know if. And I was dating him. Matter of fact, a female had called my phone he was talking to. He claimed he wasn't talking to nobody though. That's why I said niggas be lying, have you all type of ghetto wretched ass situations. But he claimed he wasn't talking to somebody, but they called my phone. I didn't want to see him after this shit. He ended up leaving some flowers in my door. And it's like right after that, the next day or the same day, like a little around that time, popped up out the blue. He was knocking on my door. It was like, he didn't call me like, I'm outside, where you at? He just popped up over there out the blue. And it's like, I ain't been talking to you. It like, bro, come on, be fucking for real. Now y'all see why the fuck I handle how I handle him. How, what do you think this shit is? Is your bitch with you a superhero? How you think you just come around and dip off and shit? Nah, I ain't taking your ass serious. Look how you act. And I keep telling him how you act. He popped up out the blue, but he wasn't on no aggressive, where you been, like, who flowers is this? Like, he came in, he played it cool. He had went through something traumatizing. He told me about that. And then, like, after that, I ain't talked to him. But in the midst of me not dealing with that dude no more, because his female called me, I don't know how. No, I went through something traumatizing. And mind you, me and nephew like this. So, me and him was talking about the situation and shit like that. Like, you know, he was comforting me, like, but it was like after the fact. That's what happened. I remember, y'all, when me and Uncle fell off, yeah, a lot of shit happened. That's why I see Uncle, he be there, he be in the cut. I'm not telling what his ass be doing. But me and nephew, he was comforting me and shit. We started back you know, locking in. But on top of that, his situation changed to where it's in, at this point, I ain't necessarily know this. Like, mind you, nephew not telling me, like, oh, I just had another baby and all of this. So, as far as I know, he still got one baby mama and 2 kids. And then, I think maybe I did know he had at least one more child. But I didn't know that you now have 4 children. So it's some shit to where I've been doing me, he been doing him. Now we kind of linking back up. I didn't know he had a little more extra going on than he had. But his situation also had changed. And he wasn't, like, him and his first situation kind of, like, their business is not my business to be putting out there. It's some shit to where it was something to where I feel like I could deal with him better than the situation he had going on. So shit, we was locking in and shit. Like, you know, he was over there with me spending money and shit. Like, now this was, if not last year before last, whenever I bought this motherfucking truck I'm sitting in, around that time, like, this when I was like, well, I actually could take him serious. Like, me and him argue like husband and wife. Like, him having females and baby mamas and shit, it's something to where when it comes to nephew, I accept him for who he is. I don't try to change him. I don't just because I feel a way about him, I don't try to make this man somebody who he's not. I don't try to make him somebody that probably don't have an eye for another. I don't try to change him. I accept him for who he is. Mind you, I don't have to stay with this man. I don't have children by him, so I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no ties to you. You can do what the fuck you want to do today, tomorrow, always. Either I deal with you or I don't. So this how I always deal with nephew. But I ain't gonna lie, we argue like husband and wife. Because I be like, you be wanting to come around and shit. Like, just because I go there with you don't mean that you have access to me. Just because we had relations before does not mean just because you see me you want relations. Bitch, who you thought that? Y'all, please don't get this shit misconstrued. Again, it never gave it. Come find out that it ain't what the fuck it is. So he be like, damn, every time, like, when nephew want to be cool and friends, that's cool. But like he try to cross that line, I'm giving him all type of stats. All the static you could think of, I was giving him this shit. Cause you're not my man. You got baby mamas and shit. You have other hoes. I'm not finna be like, yeah, we cool. Like, we'll link up together. We go out. We don't hide each other. You know, we pop it together. But like, he take me out to eat all the time. Like, I don't never need a person on with him. But you got other shit going on, fool. I'm not finna get myself involved in this shit. But it was different. It's, you know, this time. So I kind of went ahead and my goddamn started dealing with him, and she got him sticky. Me and him, we was together, and then he was bullshitting, I guess. I don't know. And somehow I ended back up dealing with I swear to God, y'all. All I know is I called and asked him to change my oil. Ever since that day, me and had been back fucking with each other. But mind you, we weren't fucking with each other because he was inconsistent. But I'm not gonna lie. Before we started fucking with each other, when he wasn't being inconsistent, we actually were supposed to, like, you know, be on some us and figuring shit out. But mind you, we take two to tango. I don't be having time for this shit. I'll leave a nigga ass right the fuck right there where he thought I was finna be at. And shit, me and Unc went together, but like I said, by default. So it's like, okay, nephew bullshitting, so hell, you know, I'm single. I could do what I want to do. Y'all single. Like, I hope somebody act right. I act right. But until then, shit, y'all got a better idea of what the fuck I was doing than I do. I ain't gonna lie. So she's crazy, y'all. This shit crazy. So, and mind you, this summertime it came. Wait, was it last summer? What's this, 25, 24? Yeah, last summer. So, mind you, I ain't gonna lie. Mind you, I'm giving Unc leeway because he really don't have a lot of time. Like, he ain't got kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's to what, as opposed to nephew got families and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got kids and baby mamas and shit, to where is I could easily tell him, man, go be with your baby mama. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to trying to fight for a man that got so much shit going on. Whether he wanted to tend to this shit or not, it's just that was my mindset. Like, I could just get my own fucking man, my own baby daddy, my own whatever it is that I want to do. If I even wanted this shit, I just could have my own. So, of course, I gave more leeway. But they really just as bad tit for tat. If you ask me, when it come to getting on my goddamn nerves, it don't even matter. So, me and was back dealing with each other. And I guess per se at the time, nephew, I really feel like nephew probably was trying to break his bonds, other bonds, and really attach to me. It's just like it was taking him a minute, and I wasn't really satisfied with those results. And like Unc said, I don't have patience. I'm dealing with Unc. And Unc was cool. He was great actually, but like I said, the consistency and timing, like with Unc, I'ma say this, Unc be having some extracurricular activities that I'm not a fan of. And nah, it's not a bad thing. It's just that as a woman, y'all know how we be. So I really wasn't feeling this shit, and Unc was giving me a hard ass time. Like, he really was. Unc can be very stubborn, and I'm not in the mood. So he kind of was dragging his feet and kind of playing around, not realizing that I kind of got nephew over here too. I'm trying to, like, y'all making it hard and easy. Y'all making it hard to do right and easy to damn near want to fuck with both of y'all. Because damn, can somebody act like they got some sense so I can lean here or there? But that's not the, y'all, please don't do this shit. I'm telling you, don't do this shit. Just pick one. If it don't work, go head on. But that's what I did. And I'm gonna say this. This summer, cause I went to a pool party. I don't know, but Memphis small. I was up there with nephew, and Unc called me, and I was like, I ain't think shit of it. So later on, like when I was, I don't know if I had left him, but I was like to myself and shit. I had called him back. And he texted me, he was like, don't call me when you leave from with the little nigga. And I was like, and I was thinking like, what the fuck is he talking about? I was confused, but then, like I said, we not together, fool. You have access to me and you ain't doing shit with it. Like, that's why men be so mad at me. Cause they had access and they be bullshitting. And it never gave that I was finna bullshit with you. You can bullshit by yourself. I might check in here and then, but he don't want to do right. Inconsistency, like inconsistent. His extracurricular activities, you rather deal with, you know what I'm saying? It's fine. I told y'all I ain't doing no hollering, kicking, screaming, none of this shit. Cause I'm already dealing with nephew. But mind you, me and nephew two in the same. Like, we one in the same, not two. Like, we both be on some, it is what it is when it comes to the kicking, screaming, and you know what I'm saying? So I was still dealing with nephew, and what happened? After I went to the pool party that day, it was cool, but like, I think right after that, I was up there with nephew again, and Unc called me, but I ain't answer the phone. I ain't gonna lie. Nephew had his head laying on my chest. Like, I mean, not my chest, but my lap. How I'm sitting here, we was sitting in the car talking. He had his head like on my what's name, and you know the phone connected to the car and shit. So name came across the screen and I ain't answered. But I had an altercation with a guy that got the same name as Unc at a pool party, and so nephew, I told Unc and nephew about the incident, but nephew thought that he sent the call and they got the same name. Man, why the fuck nephew had asked me about the shit, but he thought it was the dude from the pool party. Man, when I said y'all got so motherfucking offended, I was like, man, hell no. I was like, that's a so-and-so, but that ain't that one. Like, I'm offended like a mother. I ain't gonna lie, y'all did the most. Cause like, if I put both of them in front of each other, y'all would be fucking offended too. But like, I ain't thinking none other shit. Hold up, wait a minute. I didn't know that nephew had seen it at the time. Keep that in mind. So me and but in the midst of this, y'all, I'm also starting to get a whiff for like motherfuckers on my page. Like, I'm gonna say this. I can't tell y'all how I knew, but I know shit. Like, my discernment is very strong. So it's like, I just knew. I'm like, somebody watching my fucking page. Like, then I started seeing nephew, baby mama, and my people you may know. And I said, okay. I don't know which one it is. I don't, and that's another thing too. I don't know nephew, baby mamas. I don't know and one of y'all from a can of paint. I like how y'all, like how a bitch probably can say, oh yeah, that's that girl he talked to, she do the music or whatever. Like, I could be out here at the park, all three of them could be walking next to each other, and I wouldn't even be able to say There goes so bad. That's how unbothered and how much I do not think about bitches. I swear to God. Like, I don't. Because at the end of the day, men do what they want to do. People do, men, women, people do what they want to do. So I'm not finna be around here. Oh, you talk. I don't do this shit. I just be wanting to know so I can know how to move. That's enough. I don't want to know so I can try to tell a hoe and a nigga how to deal with each other. I just need to know so I can know how to move. I don't got time to be pacifying a motherfucker, babysitting, watching them. Don't do this, don't do that. Well, you know we the bitch, then you knew we was together. Okay then. And you still did what you wanted to do? So, this shit wild, y'all. So, nephew had looked at the phone, I ain't know then. Unc had called again, and I didn't answer. So that probably was like his building up points for me. Like, okay, so she gone. But my thing is, you talking, but you're not doing shit to show me that why I need to just be sitting down somewhere dealing with you. You're not showing. Like, it's just, we're not doing this. But I ain't gonna lie. I was on bad. I ain't want to quit fucking with him. I wanted him to do right. And it's some shit to where nephew do. We all bond a little different, set up a little different than me and Unc. So we really be outside popping and having fun. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I know for a fact that nephew was crazy about me. He's not gonna play about me. He done showed me that. So he's like, of course I'm gonna fuck with who's more crazy over me first. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I don't fuck with you. It's just that take to the tango. So this was after the pool party, I want to say. This is a little time after the pool party. I went over there to see I get in the room. He, closed the door and shit, of course. Why the fuck this man almost, like, I ain't gonna lie, he was trying to jack my ass up. I'm gonna be real, like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, Unc was trying to jack my ass up. But it was some shit to where, like, okay, I'm gonna say this. It started off with him doing shit like that. Like, he was like, you around her and whoop the whoop whoop. And I'm like, it's like I'm taking this shit light because it's like, in my mind, you not doing what you supposed to do, so who the fuck you talking to? But he was dead ass fucking serious. He was dead ass fucking serious. He was not playing with me. He was like, saying his little piece. Like, I didn't take him serious in the moment, but like looking back, he was dead ass fucking serious. It's just how he was going about handling the shit. So he was doing that shit and all that, and I'm like moving shit, and his ass like, bitch, y'all should have seen me get my purse. I got to the car so motherfucking fast, bitch. Ho. I was like, move. Like, I had asked him to stop. When he dead serious, he come bullying me type shit. Bitch, I got to my car so fast, ho. He done got out here. I had my own purse on the seat. Instead of me getting in my car and pulling on off, I'm sitting in my car, getting my shit together, calling my cousin back. Because, mind you, this was the day of the pool party. This was the day of the pool party. Mind you, I'm sitting there trying to call my cousin back. Cause I'm like, well shit, we can go on, meet up at the party and shit. So he came outside, grabbed my purse. He like, come on back up in here. Some I don't know what he said. He was like, son, you finna come back up in here with dad, big dad or something. I'm like, this man got my purse. Like, I can't go nowhere. Like, on some, in my mind, I'm gonna say this. Y'all know this shit turned us on. So I ain't gonna lie. In my mind, I was turned on, kind of like, damn, here we go back in here with Big Daddy. But in the same bro, I'm like, hell no. Big Daddy ain't trying to get my, Big Daddy ain't playing with my ass. Hold on, wait a minute, Big Daddy. Wait a minute, Big Daddy. I don't want to go. I don't want to go, no. But I went on back in there and, we made up and shit, did our thing, and that was it. But like, basically, he knew though. Like, he knew that I was dealing with him and nephew. And I didn't necessarily know nephew. I'm going to say this. When I realized that I had folks stalking my page on behalf of nephew, I'm like, ah, okay, then it makes sense. Motherfuckers is in my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, but excuse me, but in actuality, y'all don't need to be in my business because motherfuckers doing what the fuck they doing. Is you bitches telling me what Unc doing while he out of town? Because I went out of town for a family function and this motherfucker was out of town in the same state. So I'm just trying to see. Y'all make this shit make sense. Like, because he said he seen me. He like, when he seen me post my location, he's like, I thought that was you. How, what you doing out there? What you was doing to where you saw me, but you couldn't make your presence known? I don't like shit like that. And that's why I be telling folks to stay the fuck out my business if you ain't gonna tell me what they got going on. If you ain't gonna inbox me and say, hey, girl, I know you fuck with so-and-so or woo-the-woo, but bitch, I like that. Don't be telling the bitch shit I got going on. I be hating y'all for that. I hate that shit for y'all. I hate that shit for me. But, y'all, this pretty much the story. Like, nephew said something after the fact. He brought up his name, but he don't know. Now, Unc know for sure. Now, nephew gonna know after I drop the song, if he ever heard and they watch this story time. Sorry, I was being a reflection of you. Sorry, Unc, I was being a reflection of you too. Cause shit, in my opinion, I really feel like you probably still fuck with your first love and was fucking with me. So I feel like the fact that I probably was still messing with nephew and messing with you to where we was even. And as far as him, we was even. I ain't saying I'm gonna do this shit no more, and I didn't intentionally try to do it, but life just has a way of life and it's coming full-fledged, like full circle. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I really got genuine love for both of them. If I could put both of them together, I ain't gonna say the perfect man, but I would have a man that I wouldn't mind putting up with that shit. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll be real with you. They not bad guys. Like, they, you know, they both sweet. It's just some shit to where, here we grown and we be doing what we want to do. We have our own agenda. Shit. Y'all. Now I'm thinking about all the, I'm thinking about different memories that I got with them. Like, I'm thinking about, I know one time me and Unc came downtown. We was down on Harvard Town and stuff. I was thinking, then right here where I'm sitting in now, I don't like me and nephew. We done did so much shit together. Like, me and nephew, I guess our bond is deeper than me and Unc. Like, going out having fun, just being together, talking and shit. But I ain't gonna lie though, y'all don't do this shit. Don't do that shit. Don't do it. You're gonna be sitting right here having love for two men. One might be a little stronger than the other one, but don't do it. That's my story. Y'all make sure y'all go check the song out, Lost in Love. It will be dropping soon. Like, if you watching this video, that means the song right behind it. So make sure y'all stay tuned and stay ready. Like, yeah, I don't do this shit. I need a moment to reflect. I'm sitting there on the river. I need a moment to reflect. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Matter of fact, I got some more story times coming soon. Love you. See you later. Yo. My little feeling so hurt. I was having a time. I ain't gonna lie. That shit crazy.